The shot that clears will get us started with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Johnson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Makes the catch. It's low. There he goes. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. And the Blazers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They've already picked up a couple of first downs on this possession. Now they'll snap it from their own 35. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. The play action fake. And the defense got him at the 27.
Play action pass success has defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Flips it out on the screen. Still on his feet at the 40. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. 9th play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. Now improvising. Unleashes one. Oh, he had his man for a big gainer, and he just flat missed him.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Escapes the pressure going right. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. Williams looking for a man. Quick strike complete. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the shot to clear has come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's another shot to clear.
The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best.
And to the end zone. Touchdown, shot to clear. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's low. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Let's send the tight end in motion. Gonna run it. It's ball. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. The Blazers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Rayola. Makes the grab on the left. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud.
And it's picked off right at the goal line. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. Finds the tight end. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. The shot that clears will hustle to the line. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Scrambling away. Look out, he's got room. Just through behind his pad. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And the shot that clears will line it up on 1st and 10. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
UAB.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Williams will pass. Hauls it in. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Wide open downfield. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The shot that clears trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Ghost Ball. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's low. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He might want another play. to the air. It's Raiola. Starting to feel a little pressure. He turns it loose to the left. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Under fire. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into. And when he caught it, making him
going for it all. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, UAB.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here at the very end of the first half, when you got to have an execution. It's got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. The Blazers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to
Blazers will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He returns it almost to the 35. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Solid work on that one. Toss to the outside. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. It reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his toolbox.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Back to throw, it's Vic. Just a short pass to the tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. LSU right back to the line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Back to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. It's complete. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
He wants to throw it. Here's a heat. Looking to the end zone. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Got his man. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Might be calling a hot route. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
And it didn't take long early in the game. That's the matchup everybody has their eyes on. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best DBs in the game. They're going to be going toe-to-toe all game long. That time, the defender comes away with an early win in the matchup, but the war is not over. We're going to see many more battles as this game goes on.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, going to the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the...
Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the two. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. And the low percentage play, the onside kick, bounces out of bounds, and they'll drop the flag. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Got it in the middle, it's Smalls. Breaks into the open. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Blazers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick six here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick six rattled him a little bit. If he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. You got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on fourth down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on fourth down.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, the inside give. At the 40, there he goes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll try the run. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Now the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Davis. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on third down and try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. They'll send the back in motion. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers!
And And the big fella runs right down the middle of the field, runs the post route. You can tell quarterback locked into him, throws it up high, lets him catch the football, using.
It's a fake. The holder's going to try to toss it. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
Back to throw, it's Raiola. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Trying to get the edge on the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It seems so inviting to try to get the ball outside, but this defense is so fast, you just end up running sideways.
And when you don't have any misdirection or something else to look at before you pitch that ball on the perimeter, a lot of times those guys can play even faster. They can see it right now. Those safeties fly up, those corners fly up, outside backers fly up, and get in the play immediately.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. To throw, it's Vic. He wants to take the top off. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Bunch formation for these receivers. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Fires left. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down.
And you know they're going to go for it again on fourth down. At least you think they are, because early in this game we've already seen them try to go for it on a couple fourth downs. They didn't get any of those. You got to find a way to stay on the field here. They've got to get their best playmaker on offense, the football.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Lets it fly deep downfield.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. Looking downfield, it's Vic. Buys a little time. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers! And
this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've
seen
explosive plays. They score again here right before.
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Under fire. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield very late in the half. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a 1st down as they try to score one late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. And he missed it. No good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Pulls it in. It's slow. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and...
It's a fake. He wants to throw. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the 1st down. The fake is an absolute disaster.
You're just trying to change the ebb and flow of the game. You're trying to get some of this momentum back, so you go fake punt, and you can't get it executed. It just backfires in their face.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Stands in and takes the hit. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he's got it at the tag. Touchdown LSU! And they take it in for 6 more points. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding this. It's a fake. Shuffle it to the tight end. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard. It's a fumble. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Going over the top. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's
going to try to hit him over the top. Got it inside the 10. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Now on the move. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown LSU!
The defense knew coming into
the fake and a little shuffle. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. From the gun, give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. A strike downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Takes it the other way. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. What about the speed? Oh, the kicker's on the run. They're not going to come close to getting to 2. Well, it's an understatement to say they should have just kicked the thing. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick.
And everybody's got different philosophy.
I feel like I just put the notes up, dude. I am too tired. It's 5:29 a.m. in the morning. Packeting, 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 packeting. Okay. Yeah. Mm. Whoa.